What the fuck?
Oh my god, they're not breathing! Does anyone know CPR?
Red alert! Red alert! What you are hearing now is not a test. Not a test. You are now tuned into LA On Lock Radio, bringing you all the newest and exclusive underground music from Los Angeles to any other city around it. Let's go! Hosted by
fucking Steve DeMar.
Log in now.
The king of fucking Turner. I can't do it, man. Shout out to people, man. I fucking miss you, dog. Wish you were here, man. He's not dead, but he's here. I know he's up. But I'm here, man. So that's fucking cool. I'm fucking cool, man. I'm here. I got my little grumpy. But most importantly, man, I got my oops right here, dog. What's up, N3?
What up, man?
Shit, chilling, man, right here, dog, with the homies.
Shout out to everybody tuning in.
There's only two of us, y'all. Don't worry, man. It's not like a bunch of people. We're being safe. He's 6 feet and shit. I'm seeing restaurants open and back up now, bro. So is that like a good sign or is that a bad sign? What do you think?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like a great topic to get started on. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's
people are going out again.
You know, slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Another hot ass week for y'all.
It's been super fucking hot, dog. I'm glad you said that. I didn't want to be that guy that talks about the fucking weather, man. Because that's like, I feel like talking about the weather, that's like that's always a scapegoat, you know what I'm saying, to get through it, or the icebreaker sometimes, you know. So I'm glad, man. I'm glad somebody said that shit because it's been hot as shit, man.
LA Rock Radio, episode 130.
And remember, man, the key word is LA on lock, bro. So if we complain about our fucking weather, don't be in fucking Hawaii or Jamaica talking shit like, oh, it's much hotter out here. I don't know how to do your guys' accent. But trust me, man, it's fucking hot out here and we're going to feel that shit. So whether it's 1,000 degrees where you are and it's only 80 something here, they're both fucking hot. So, you know, just had to throw that out there. I don't want people to think like, oh, because they say that shit, bro. I'm not going to lie, man. I be telling people that like on nights when it becomes like 50 or 60, and it's like, fuck, man, it's cold as shit, dog.
Right.
And then I talk to people that are like from Canada and stuff, because I rap and I make music, so I'm networking with a lot of different people, and I talk to cats from like Canada, and people will be like, man, that's nothing. That's like fucking heaven to us and shit. Mm-hmm. They be like below 30 and shit. I'm like, who the fuck wants to live below 30? Who's right? Not this fucking guy. Hell no. I cry at 40, bro. So hell no. And I'm not talking about below. I'm talking about regular ass 40. Any fucking way, dog. Before I run off a tangent, like we always do, yeah. You know like we usually do, bro. We usually do. We always have a good ass guest. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week, y'all. My bad, man. I had some shit, and then I had another interview at a fucking far galaxy away from here, bro. The next day, and I was like, man, I'm not rich yet, bro. So a nigga still gotta like fucking try to make sure my gas can get me to where I need to get to. So I was like, if I go to Hollywood, you know, I'm not, and we don't have a guest anyway. If I go to Hollywood, I'm not going to be able to make it to that far ass place where I got to do an interview for myself. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I have to make it work and shit. But yes, it was back to that, nigga. We got a special fucking guest, man. With no more further interruption or fucking prolonging this, bro, shout out to the homie Dreebo. That's literally his name, but I know he's going to be my homie too because I like to chop it up with cats before we start the interview so I can get a feel for who you are and know who you are. So this dude like is living up to his name. He could be my homie. He could be your homie. Anybody that fucks with this cat, he could be your homie. Therefore, his name is the homie Dreebo. What's up, man?
What's good? How you living?
I'm fucking living great, bro. I'm having a good ass time. As you can see, I've been trying to spark this blunt for the past 5 minutes.
It's a process over there for sure.
Oh man, where you from, Dreebo?
I'm from LA, West LA, to be
West
exact.
LA, Miami. Shout out West LA.
But yeah, I'm from the city, born and raised.
So I grew up like on the east side, on not East LA, but like, you know, just further, you know, further wherever. I don't know my directions. Don't pay me no
Hey, it's a lot of spots to know out here for sure.
You know, so I always hear good things about West LA. West LA, like Is it a great area, or is it just something that people stereotype it? Because I
Nah,
look at it as a really nice
I like
area.
it. I mean, I like it. You feel me? When I moved back, I was living in San Francisco for a little while in the Bay Area. When I moved back, I went back to West LA for a little bit. Like, I rock with West LA. It's cool. It's pretty central. Sometimes a little out the way, depending on where you gotta go. But yeah, it's a dope area for sure.
So how have you been transitioning from? Were you in the Bay for a long time? Did it work there for a short amount of period of time?
It was a short period. It could a couple years. So like, not too.
Oh shit, that's not that short to be
I mean,
honest, man.
in the grand
Meanwhile,
in the grand scheme, it's kind of short, but yeah, it is a little time. I probably was out there maybe like right about 2 years, yeah. But then I basically once I graduated high school, I moved out there to go to junior college because I was playing football and shit. So like, I had lived out there at one period, and then went to college in the Midwest, and then came back to the Bay for like 2 years, and then came back to LA.
shit, you travel, dog.
Yeah, I was kind of man, life was taking me a lot of different places.
So that's good, man. That's fucking great, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime you can be given those opportunities, man, you gotta really appreciate it. And I'm glad you do appreciate it because, shit, man, a lot of people wish they can travel. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah,
you go to one state, let alone you've been three or four, however many you've been to, man. So,
yeah.
in all those different times that you traveled, I know you were still in school, but did you rap as well, or was it just?
Nah, so I picked up rapping while I was in college. Like I always been a fan of music, you know what I mean? But mostly as a consumer growing up, right? Like I said, I played football. So music was already a big part of my life, pre-game,
Yeah,
bus
type.
rides, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I always was a fan of music and I always consumed music, but I never really like looked at it as something that I wanted to do or that I would end up doing. My brother made music growing up, and I did like a couple things with him when I was younger, but it was just like little brother doing shit on big brother shit. Like it wasn't like nothing. And then I went to college, and in like 2011, me and the homies was bored, and we just started like rapping on the laptop in the little iPhone earphones in the closet. You know what I mean? And we just started making little records and shit. And that's when I really first started. And then shit, nigga just kept doing it. And next thing you know, it just turned into a career.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, man, it's dope when shit like that can. It's almost like a fairy tale story sometimes,
Yeah,
because I
sure.
say that because when it actually happens, bro, like the feeling is so wonderful, dog. You're just like, damn, man, this really happened like just a couple months ago, or maybe a year ago. I was in the dorm room or something, or I was in
Yeah,
fucking,
for sure.
you know.
It feel like it's what you're supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? Especially when you continue to do it and things work out and like opportunities come and you wonder, you're like, how did this shit fall on my plate, you know? And it's like it just to me, I believe everything happened for a reason. So it gotta be fate.
Factual, bro. It's got to, man, because I, man, dog, there's been so many times I've heard stories where cats are like, and I don't mean to jump off topic, but I think it's a good example. Cats are telling me like, oh yeah, man, I was supposed to go to this one party, bro, or so and so what, and the fourth, this and that, and he was like, but that shit got shot up, dog. Like a
Man,
couple of homies got shot, and it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that his homies were meant to get shot, but it's just like, if those were your homies, you would have been with them, bro. Like, what if?
yeah, man, I definitely been had situations like that. It's God do what he do for a reason. That's just how I look at it. And it's like whatever that reason is, sometimes you don't even know, but it was for a reason.
Hell yeah. What um what song got you through the days, bro? Like practice was tough, man. School is tough, bro. What's the song that it was like your go to? I'm sure you have multiple, but if you
Yeah,
had one song, bro, what would you think was that one?
definitely multiple. If I had to pick one, I probably got to. Oh, damn, that's a tough one. All right, so I'll give you two because I can't pick one. So one would be Kanye. I Wonder.
Mm.
Like when graduation came, yeah, that was graduation, right? Yeah. When that came out, man, like that was just like my favorite song in the world. Like, it,
I'm
you know
lucky.
what I mean?
Sing the stars, bro.
Man, like that when that part came on, I'm like, damn, like, and it always just made me like because I've always been like a forward thinker too, and I've always been somebody who just like wants more, and that song always made me like wonder like the different things I could get in life. You know what I mean? So that was definitely something that got me through days, or like every single day I used to walk to school listening to that song, like to the point where I just listened to it on repeat to learn the words. And you know what I mean? And I just fucking rap that shit. That and probably a Superstar by Lupe Fiasco. That's another one that was
Hey,
my go-to, especially growing up.
yeah. Lupe, damn, those are two. I mean, obviously they're artists who are linked together, but those are like two different, paths. You know what I'm saying? Lupe
Yeah,
was
sure.
not that Kanye wasn't lyrical, but Lupe was more of the I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna explain. I'm a fucking yeah, blow your mind and shit.
Yeah, wordplay crazy and everything.
Yeah, so I'm a huge Lupe fan, so I find that dope that that's one of your favorite songs, bro. Because Lupe is
Yeah, Lupe my favorite rapper for real, for real.
my favorite Lupe song, bro. I have to pick two as well. I'd say Ignorant Shit freestyle that he did,
Oh
and
yeah.
then Sunshine. You remember that song
Man, Sunshine, that's my favorite song ever created in life.
Sunshine? Bro.
That's my favorite song. Yeah, that's my shit. I love that. That's my favorite Lupe song for sure, by far. That's like my favorite song ever.
So I mean, and this may have to go without saying, but so would you consider those two artists as a big influence to your career, or is there some another
Yeah,
artist?
definitely, definitely. Just you know, what I mean, just even the way I approach music. You know what I mean? I feel like those two didn't really see boundaries and they stepped outside of the box. You know what I mean? And kind of did what they
Kanye?
believe in and yeah, you know what I mean? Like they did what they believe. But I mean, you know, like one of Lupe's biggest records is Kick Push, you know what I mean? And in the time when he came up in hip hop, like wasn't nobody really rapping about skating like that, you know what I
That's true, bro. Not even Wayne, bro. And Wayne is
mean?
like the
Yeah.
biggest singer in the world now, dog.
Yeah, so like he was outside the box, you know what I mean? And but you know, it was what he believed in. It was the vision he saw, and that's kind of like the two biggest takeaways and influences that I get from them. So they're definitely a huge part in the way I approach this shit.
Hell yeah. I definitely can also see. I mean, I don't want to speak for them, but in my point of view, growing up to that, I like to think Lupe set the whole trend for these Tyler the Creators, these uh just these newer artists that skate and stuff like that. And
Yeah, definitely, he paved the way. He
it,
paved the
it
way. He paved the way for like any artist that is like different, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he helped pave the way for that. Granted, he didn't do it alone, but like
of course.
you know, like he was a big influence on like artists just kind of being different.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, and Kanye too. I feel like a lot of those flamboyant colors, and I don't mean flamboyant in a disrespectful way either. I mean like the flashy, the pink polos, the bright color clothes, bro. I feel like that's what hip hop was about before in the past, bro. But we kind of took away from it and started just rocking the plain white tees and the baggy tees,
Yeah,
and that was cool, you know what I'm saying? But people gotta understand, bro. That's not what they were rap. That's not what they were wearing in the '80s and the
yeah,
'70s hip hop, So
yeah,
it's dope to mix it in, bro. So we can wear certain colors without feeling feminine and stuff like that. And it's because of Kanye. It's because of
yeah.
Cameron.
He definitely paved the way for sure. Yeah, Cameron with the pink, like that was, you know, wasn't nobody doing it the way he was doing it, and now you know
And he
you
was
got.
hood as fuck, bro.
Yeah, and he did it in a dope way. You know what I mean? I feel like that's also what it boils down to. It's like the way you do it. If it's tasteful, it's gonna stick.
So what was your whole reason to want to be a part of this shit, bro? You know this industry is so fucking crazy, man, and it's
Yeah,
part of my language, but I just gotta be real, man. We speak real facts out here, man. There's a lot of shit that's going on in this industry. These artists aren't getting paid right. They're not getting treated right, and they're signing contracts that they feel is suitable for their needs. I guess you can say,
yeah,
we'll have a home or whatever, and that's awesome. But it doesn't always work out in that way. So knowing all that, I'm pretty sure, bro, because you look like a guy who studied the industry before you got involved. There's something.
uh,
What was it, man? What about it that's got you?
honestly, man, it was just like I feel like music chose me. Honestly, like
Okay,
I
elaborate.
didn't necessarily like yeah, this is what I've always wanted to do. It was like something that kind of drew my interest, and as I continued to follow that interest, everything kind of just started to align as I was continuing to put the work in. So for me, it's like, as far as the industry, I mean, I feel like every industry got its shit where it's like shady shit going on or fucked up shit going on, and that's just a part of the system as a whole that was built. You know what I mean? The way it was built. So it's like I never really ran into any of those situations, so it's hard for me to speak on that. But like as far as the why I wanted to get into music, it was really the love for the music and creating the music, and it's still that to this day.
That's good, man. That's good. Make that and make this clear for everybody, bro. That's an artist, man, coming up. It's about. I know they might say, "Oh, you got to learn the business," and that's obviously, of course. But
Yeah,
remember,
definitely.
too, it's about the music too. Like they're not. If you don't have a song to put out there but get these people to dance, then what's the point, bro? You know what I'm saying? Make music.
Yeah,
Music that not only that people are gonna like, but you feel comfortable making, man. Like,
yeah,
another thing about being independent that I think is great, bro, is you can make the kind of music you feel comfortable with.
man, for sure.
If they take it or not, that's on them. You're praying that they do take it. But so, are you an independent artist right now, bro? Are you signed
Yeah,
to any?
I'm independent. Yeah.
Also, you get to be creative, bro, and you get to
Yeah,
do all.
you know what I mean? I'm 100% control. I get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm dropping 365 songs right now. Like,
There you go.
I'm on a,
And
la- if I'm on a label, I probably can't even do that. You know what I mean?
top
Because
five songs.
there's structures, there's different shit that, you know what I mean, might hinder that. So it's like, there's a blessing and a curse to that because I get to do something like this, but then it's also harder to get the reach. You know what I mean? And you got to understand that it's a process, and you got to take it day by day, week by week, year by year, and understand that you're gonna build these blocks, and eventually you're gonna have a house. But it's a process.
Right. And the key is to have a mansion, right?
Yeah, you feel me?
A mansion. So there's a lot of
Hey,
fucking bricks.
what generational wealth is the goal?
Exactly. That's a lot of bricks to build, man. But it's good that you're thinking about generational wealth, bro, because not too many cats are focused on that, nor do they even care, I think, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think that's such a it's almost like you're trying to tell me what to do with my money and I'm not gonna allow that. And it's like one of those, no, we're not trying to tell you what to do. Generational wealth is just to let you know that, you can invest it, you can get more money out of this. You know what I'm saying? You can flip
Yeah,
it and then your kids, you know what I'm saying, to keep it
you
going,
have
bro.
something to pass down.
There's got to be something more because a lot of artists aren't just getting it off of music anymore, man. So
Yeah, for sure.
say you're already a staple in the game, right? I'm manifesting everything, bro. So I'm already speaking on you. You're a staple in the game. You already did it, man. People know who Dreebo is. Your rap game is killing, bro. What's next?
Businesses, investments. Like, I mean, I'm already like starting on that. But like, yeah, that's really the goal is just to kind of play Monopoly in real life. You know what I mean? So it's like I wanna own real estate. I want to be heavy in the stock market. I want to own businesses. You know what I mean? I want to be able to provide opportunities to people around me and other people coming up. You know what I mean? I want to have a label. Like I got big goals. So you know,
That's fucking great. You want to help people, bro. Like I love that, dog, because not too many people care about. Um, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
yeah,
Three, for example, man. Three likes to reach out to a lot of people and help them and give them opportunities, bro. That he can offer. That a lot of people can offer the exact same thing, but they want like, oh, I need this amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
for sure.
and three probably got more folks that are he's probably got getting more money than that person that was like, yo, I need this amount of, you know what I'm saying, in order for, you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
just because it's relationships that you're building with people, bro, by helping them out, because
man,
whether they decide to help you back, it's on them, but you did something to change someone's life, bro. So I'm
man.
glad
For sure.
that's part of your journey,
And
bro.
on the relationship part, it's like, man, a lot of people don't understand the value of that. You know what I mean? Like, I was watching on Instagram. I don't remember who said it, but like, this is something I understood at an early age, and that like how relationships are more valuable than money. You know what I mean? And I understood that at an early age because you could choose the money and not build the relationship and end up taking way less money than you could have made on the back end because of the relationship.
Exactly.
Look at us as kids, bro. We didn't have money, so how were we able to build our friendships and get our name around the campus or shit like that? Because of
Yeah,
social, being talkative with people,
man.
networking. You know
Word
what
of
I'm saying?
mouth, man, still the most powerful tool.
Exactly, and then if money got involved, it's like, yo, I got an extra juice, bro. You want the juice? Or hey, man, I'm about
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
another chips. You want some chips? You know what I'm saying?
for
Right.
Yeah,
sure.
bro, this is a music industry in school, dog. They've been teaching us shit that we don't even think we're being taught. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
I learned how to be popular and how to be cool and shit, like not cool like that to be sound like a dick, but I knew how to be a people person and how to get along with people
Got a
and
network for sure.
exactly because of high school, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't they didn't teach me the shit that I needed to learn, but they taught me some shit that helped me in my career path, bro.
Yeah, it's all about how you look at it. You know what I mean? It's all about how you look at it because we at any point in life through all the process, like you learning something if you
Right.
choose to see what you learn
But
and recognize it.
to piggyback off the school subject, man, I watched this interview years ago, bro, because I too I stopped going to college, man, to continue my music career. And I saw this. The reason why I was able to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going for it. I saw this Drake interview that he did, man, like maybe 11, 12 years ago when he was
Yeah,
first coming up, and he was like, yeah, man, I would be in a desk. I'll be at a desk just sitting down, looking at the teacher. I'm like, bro, I got like how you were saying, the opportunities out there. There's shit that I could be doing, man. There's shows I could be booking, or there's places I could be trying to, network with people. But I'm stuck in here for these so many hours every day of the week and shit like that.
yeah,
And I took that and I was like, bro, like that's some serious shit, dog. I'm really in these classrooms when I could really go out there and talk to people, bro. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And network and shit. So
Now that's definitely one way to do it. For me, like everybody not like that. You know what I mean? So it's like some people are gonna need the extra time to figure even out what. Like I feel like if you know what you want to do, like yeah, go do it. Granted, you should. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to like I wouldn't tell anybody what to do. You know what I mean? Like college is cool. I went to college. I got a degree. Like it's cool, but if you know what you want to do, either go to school for that or utilize college as an opportunity to give you time to figure out what you want to do. You know what I mean? So it's like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Because it's like
it is, bro.
yeah, it's just all on that person and what they want to do with their lives and if they know at that time. You know what I mean? Because there's definitely a lot of benefits to college, but there's also a lot of downfalls too. You know what I mean? From what you got to pay to be in college and also the time that it takes up of your life.
Real talk, man. I could totally agree, bro. And it's crazy that you said the double-edged sword part because like the total opposite of Drake and he still made it successful with college, bro, was J. Cole, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro was the fucking president of his college, bro, and he used that. You already know he used that shit to build his fan base, and that was amazing, bro. So
For
it
sure.
can be one of those. Like it, you never know, man. So maybe
Yeah.
college can help you, maybe it doesn't. So
But that's also why it's good for people like them to speak on those situations and the way they thought at that time. You know what I mean? Because it's people that relate to Drake and what he said. It's people that to relate to Cole and the way he did it. You know what I mean? And it's like that's gonna help them make their decision.
hell yeah, man. Totally agree, bro. Just because I don't know, man. You gotta go on this life as on your own and live your own journey and stuff. But
For sure.
I don't know, man. I feel like we spoke about earlier, bro. Like we're destined for shit, and sometimes when you don't know what you're looking for, bro, it's like you're rummaging through shit, bro, because you don't know. Like some people aspire to be this great thing that they feel like, damn, maybe I should go to school for that, not knowing that maybe they could have done that or better if they didn't even go to school. Fucking this nigga N3, bro, he's like one of the greatest producers I've ever met, ever, bro. And I'm no homo. I'm not trying to cap or anything, but he ain't never went to school for this shit, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's why I was like, you got cats that think they need other people to tell them how to do shit when really they can do shit their own, dog. Just
Yeah.
as
I mean, nowadays with the internet, man, we got all the resources we need. You literally can learn anything. Like it's the internet is one of is probably the greatest invention damn near besides electricity or something.
Let's before we get into the music, I wanted to get into his 365 release.
Okay.
For sure.
Save that a little bit later, man, because I'm intrigued by that. But we can get on that. So
What's up to you?
365, bro. Is that a song a day or what's going on?
Yeah, so song a day. I first heard of the idea actually in a Gary Vee and Nip interview.
Okay.
And Gary Vee was just talking about like, content and quantity and quality, and he was just, talking about the internet and the way things are moving and the way consumers are absorbing content. And he was like, one day there's gonna be a artist, a big time artist that just drops a song every day and starts on January 1st and just goes. And this was like maybe like 2017. So like I always kind of like had the idea in the back of my head, but it was never really the right time to do it. And then with the pandemic hitting and it coming back around, like towards the end of last year, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna just do it this year. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Because I didn't, it was like November, just like late November, early December, and we don't know when the world gonna open back up or what it's gonna look like. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, right now is the time to do it. And so, I put out a tweet sometime in December, and I was drinking a little bit. I was making music.
Like that, dog.
Yeah, I wasn't like, man. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to really put it out. I was supposed to just start doing it and seeing if people catching on, right? I was just gonna start dropping songs every day and then just like letting people know, like I wasn't gonna tell them what I was doing. I was gonna do it. But then I was drinking a little bit. And I was like, man, fuck it. I'm dropping a song every day next year. Put the tweet out and was surprised by the love that I got for it. Like a lot of people, like I'm here for it. Like, yeah, let's get it. Like,
dude can really do this shit.
Yes, I'm like, damn, like my audience is behind it. So shit, let's get it. And then January 1st hit, and I've been dropping the song ever since. We on song 50 today.
50? Wow, dude. Yeah. Did you drop one for today already?
Yeah, I just dropped one earlier today.
Oh man, do we have that 3?
Yeah.
We gotta play that song today, man. Can we get your permission, bro, to play that, Dreebo?
Yeah, y'all can play that for sure.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Say About Me featuring C Valente, homie out of Utah.
All right. They're about to set it up real quick. That's dope, man. I'm really impressed, dog.
Yeah, man. It's been
we'll get to the recording process later, but that's awesome, dude. So Say About Me. This is Say About Me. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I'm interviewing the homie Dreebo, man. Shout out to Dreebo. So Cat's been dropping a song every freaking day, y'all, for the past couple months. We in here now already?
Yeah, so we're about to hit 2 months at the end of next week.
Shit, congrats on that, bro. So this is song number 50. I'm grateful to be playing this, man. It's called Say About Me, featuring C Valenta. If I'm saying that right, I'm sorry if I'm not. And this is the homie Dreebo, y'all.
101, wish you the best if you copy me. Bitch, I'm James Harden with the rock, ain't no stopping me. Step back, I'ma take a shot and I'ma wet that. Got shooters in the corner, they ain't aiming where your vest at. You ain't getting rich if you ain't taking a risk. I can give up information, bitch, I'm taking the fifth. While they was breaking in the capital, I was thinking about capital. Doing that shit I had to do, all my lyrics is factual. Grew up in the city, you could die for your colors. Better watch the way you talking, niggas get chipped off. And I'm that nigga on the mic, bitch, I been a beast. Every day I make a song, I see the price increase. What they gon' say about me? Just know my niggas don't play about me. What they gon' say about me? Just know my niggas don't play about me. Yeah. Peace.
What they gon' say about me? Hey, fuck what they say about C. What they know about sleeping in a van, shelter home, kicked them out cause mama was throwing hands. Over Gatorade, we was saving for later days. For the record, you don't know who I am. I could get your face posted and not on the gram. Last nigga got hit, now shit in a bedpan. And I bet he be dead if this gun ain't jammed. Who witness? Should I spin the block again? Too tempting, I told you that you not what I am. You don't listen, I'm not gonna tell you again.
What they gon' say about me? Just know my niggas don't play about me. What they gon' say about me? Just know my niggas don't play about me. Yeah. Ace.
Hey, that's just hard, dog.
You're looking out.
That was very, very laid back, man. Like I
I
fuck with
appreciate it.
the car drive tunes, dog.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Man, damn, bro. So do you have a guy that's or girl too, it doesn't matter, that's working on your covers or stuff, or do you do it yourself?
Yeah, so my guy Daniel Lent, shout out Daniel Lent.
Shout out Dan Hughes,
He
man.
does,
Great job.
yeah, he does all the covers for me. His son actually paints them, and then he converts them into graphics, and then puts the text in. So like his son is like 3, but he like loves painting, and it was just like a dope way to get the youth involved in the project. Yeah, yeah, he got like these crazy little techniques he do too. Like it's like he know what he doing. He probably know what he probably know what he doing. Not even know what he doing yet, but like he got like his little techniques, and he got this little textures and stuff. Like he be doing it up. So shout out Daniel and his son for sure. Like it's a dope way to get the youth involved in the project. You know, it's gonna be dope for him one day when he grow up and he's gonna have all this work that he did. You know what I mean? Not even realizing he made himself a catalog. And if he continues to pursue art, you know what I mean? This is definitely a dope project for him to have on his resume.
Again, you're changing people's lives, and that's awesome, dude. Like, bro, dude is 3 years old already making hits, like making hit fucking painting covers, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's super dope.
yeah, we about to run that touchdown, bro.
Oh Lord, who I'm up now. Getting to the money, that's a must now. I just don't know who to trust now. Celebrate my life like it's a touchdown. Oh Lord, who I'm up now. Getting to the money, that's a must now. I just don't know who to trust now. Celebrate my life like it's a touchdown. Ill nigga, I could never fold. Game to be told, it ain't never so. You can't come around, you don't fit the mold. My boys that had these niggas shaking like they hit the wall. It's different cloth that I'm cut from. They crumble under pressure. Me, I thrive when you up 1 minute on that clock. 4th quarter pressure. Watch close and you gon' see a diamond. I'm shining. Focus, I'm just trying to reach the top like rhyming. Nina knock the oodle out your noodle, nigga. Tough guy, outside he a Rottweiler. Inside probably softer than a poodle, nigga. DRE, one of the illest. Oh, I was waiting for y'all to catch up. I'm right now, the mother niggas is next up. 1-on-1, I give you the ball, check up. Oh Lord, who I'm up now. Getting to the money, that's a must now. I just don't know who to trust now. Celebrate my life like it's a touchdown. Oh Lord, who I'm up now. Getting to the money, that's a must now. I just don't know who to trust now. Celebrate my life like it's a touchdown.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, couple joints.
that's my shit right there, bro.
Yeah, that's a record right there. Yeah, man, like it's kind of crazy. I be surprised at myself and inspiring myself sometimes. I be like, man, like, because I'm definitely putting out quality with this quantity. You know what I mean? And that was definitely one of the things that was talked about in that interview that I told you I watched with Gary Vee and Nip, and it was like, you know what I mean? And Nip was talking about how if somebody did do that 365, like it's gonna be about the quality, and that stuck with me. Like, man, like if I do this, it got to be quality, you know what I mean? And everybody not going to like every song, you know what I mean? I've already accepted that because it's 365 songs. That's just how it goes. Everybody ain't going to like everything. But, you know, this is also just me allowing people to see me in the gym working on my craft, you know what I mean? And I always use
something.
Yeah, I always use this example, like when people ask me, like, you know what I mean, what's the purpose of this or what it is? And I'm like, man, imagine if you could have been in the gym watching Kobe practice. Like, I personally would have paid for that, paid to see that, you know what I mean? Like, so this is essentially me allowing my audience to see me in the gym putting up 365 shots working on my craft. And the whole goal is that by December, you know what I mean, the songs sound way better than January, February, March, April, etc.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that because I was going to say, okay, let's be realistic, bro. We have a chance to see Kobe for 365 days practicing, bro. Are you gonna really want to see Kobe for 365 days? What's
Shit, I would.
different? What's gonna
Because you got to think, like, Kobe.
I want to take away from the fact that he's not here anymore. Like, rest in peace, Kobe.
Man, rest in peace, Kobe, for sure.
Happened, I don't know if I'd be able to sit through 365 unless there's something different. So,
well, see, it's a little bit different with music, right? Because I'm trying to reach an audience with my music, right? So even if people get hip to it in April, they get to go back 4 months. You know what I mean? Even though they just heard about it in April. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like fully established. You know what I mean? I still got a lot of room to grow. But like, yeah, I would definitely be here to see Kobe practice because Kobe didn't make himself Kobe by hitting game winners. You know what I mean? Kobe made himself Kobe during the times we never got to see. You know what I mean? And there's so many gems that you can learn from watching the way he approaches that. You know what I mean? And seeing, you know what I mean, how he dictates that process. You know what I mean? And if you are a hooper, you learning drills, you know what I mean, you might have never seen before. But it's more so about the mentality and the commitment and the consistency behind what it takes to become Kobe.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're definitely right. So what differences are you adding to the music so that doesn't, of course you're gonna have a huge catalog. That's a big plus. But
Definitely.
are you gonna add music videos to these songs
Yeah,
or?
so I've been dropping the music video every month. So basically, how I'm doing it and how I'm going to continue to do it is like the first song of the month is kind of like that song that I'm really pushing that month, and that's going to be the song with the video. So like for March, I got a song called Adversity that's coming. I got a video to it, and then this following month, I dropped a song called "Don't Take It Personal" with the homie Bell, and then January, I dropped a song called Melanin with a video also. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the videos coming, and as the year goes, be able to shoot some more and do more videos for songs that kind of became popular that I see that like my audience is messing with.
Hell yeah, man. What's your motivation for all this, bro? Like, what keeps you? You have any kids, bro? You got a family?
Nah, no kids, man. I got a wife, you feel me? But yeah, so my motivation is building a life with her. But you know, what I mean, I'm motivated by my goals. You know, I got big goals, so it's like I can't really settle where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like I've done some things, but I haven't done enough to my standards. So it's like I should stay motivated by the things that I want to do and the places that I can see myself going.
So I'm sure you performed a lot before everything happened, the pandemic and all.
Yeah,
Um, what I mean, I'm sure LA was probably one of your favorites. If I can, just
yeah,
assume.
definitely.
Where do you think would be like your show that you're like, yo, this spot was a spot for me. Like I killed this shit. It was all love. I mean, hopefully it's like that at a lot of your shows, but
Yeah,
always got to be a city that stands out. I would think, bro. So
Oakland, Oakland
Oakland,
by far. Like if it ain't LA, it's Oakland for sure. Like that, it feels like LA when I perform there. It low key be like it'd be a little more lit low key, but LA is home, so the feeling is different. But Oakland is fire. Like I've done a few shows out there. I did one with Nefta Pharaoh that was crazy, and then I did one also with Fora a little while ago, and that
so,
one was crazy also. And both of those shows are like, you know, what I mean, top five that I've ever done. Maybe top three, honestly. They was lit. It was like the crowd was fucking with me. They didn't know who I was, but they was still fucking with me. And it was just like Oakland always is a lot of love. So I'd have to say Oakland for sure.
no, for real, man, it is, bro. Like Oakland, man, it's just something. And not to take away from our city, but bro,
We
Oakland,
got the best city in the world, man. You can't take away from it. He's good.
they they know. If anybody on here who's ever been to Oakland, you guys know, man, it's hard to explain, but it's just the experience that you got to go through. It's just these people are talkative. There's no hugging up against the walls and shit. There's no people being. I mean, people are gonna be to themselves anywhere you go, but in Oakland, I've noticed people are more like, "Yo, what's up, man? You not
Yeah,
dancing?
and they
You not
turned up too.
dancing?
Yeah, Oakland be turned up, man. I fucks with Oakland heavy.
Get this dude a cup."
People out there too, so it's like, you know what I mean. I understand that culture a little bit, you know, and then
And the
they
scenery too, bro. It's a lot, no offense to our city, we got dope scenes too, but bro, it's so green out there, dog. Like, man,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, San Francisco, beautiful place. I always said I want to retire. Yeah, type shit. San Francisco is fire.
You did you travel a lot, bro, for for music?
Not really, to be honest. Yeah, unless it's like shows and shit. Not really.
Where would you
But
like? Where's a spot you would want to see yourself performing at? Where you're just like, man, forget about even just thinking about the experience. Just know, yo, I gotta be there. I gotta perform there, bro.
I want to perform at SOBs.
SOBs, okay.
Yeah, I just feel like that's like, if it's I don't know, I'm not sure if it's even still there or not, but like I think it is, but like I don't know, that's just like a legendary spot that I feel like all the dope fucking like big time artists have gone through. So like that's definitely some place that I would want to perform at. And also Madison Square Garden on a large scale.
Ooh, shout out, yeah.
Because I was in New York, I was in New York, damn, when was it? Maybe like 2019, sometime 2019. I was out there with one of the homies, and I never really like. I've been to New York a few times, but I never really like drove through and shit. Like not since I was little. And we was driving through Manhattan, and then I seen Madison Square Garden. I never realized that there's a fucking stadium in a skyscraper. Like I didn't realize Madison Square Garden was like at the fucking bottom of a skyscraper. Like that shit blew my mind, and I was like, man, to be able to perform there one day, like I get all the talk that's been around Madison Square Garden forever and how historical it is. So I'm like, man, that shit is different.
Do you think it's one of those places that in order to perform there you have to sell it out, or do you think people can perform there without selling it out?
I mean, I'm sure they'll book it to anybody who's willing to pay for it.
Really? Damn.
I would assume. I don't know though, but I mean, I would assume that if you got the bread for it, they're gonna let you get down in there, whether you sell it out.
Fuck it, you booking your it's full circles, bro, because now
Yeah,
you're ready to play.
yeah, exactly, for real.
Off with this shit. That's great. So how do you feel about that with people doing it with the numbers and the streams and shit? Do you think that's hard for artists like up and comers like us to come up against those who are like buying their views and shit like that? Or do you
Yeah,
think
it's hard because people put a lot on the numbers, right? Like
right, exactly.
the numbers mean a lot to people in positions to help you make plays. You know what I mean? So that it's a little unfortunate and it's a little like unfair advantage in a sense, but I feel like every industry got that, and you just gotta fucking work your way around it. And at the end of the day, like no matter what, it's about the music. And if your
That's all I'm
music
about to say right
if
now.
your music is it and it touch people, it reach people, like it's gonna work out. It probably just gonna take a little longer because you gotta weave through all the bullshit.
True. We're gonna play some more music by you, bro. So
Appreciate it.
yeah, so your new fans can get acquainted. You know, everybody that's on here, I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just really interested in what bro got to say because bro got a really good ass story, man. Shout out to Dreebo.
Appreciate it.
Blessed to
Appreciate
have you
you
here.
for having me, man.
Of course, man. Of course. Everybody that's just now tuning in, we're interviewing a dope artist, man, dope rapper that goes by Dreebo. You know, I'm saying your Instagram name. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's all good. Either or, you feel me? No, I ain't even.
Either way, they're gonna be able to find you through that name. So you know.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
So right now we're gonna get into this next song, bro. 3 is called "Don't Take It Personal," and it's Dreebo featuring. Am I saying it right? Bell.
Bell. Yeah, shout out to homie Bell.
Shout out to Bell. Hopefully he's tuning in. If not, I'm sure he'll watch this later.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Let's get a quick background behind this song.
Yeah, so basically, shout out to Bill, man. He really is the A&R behind this record for real. He put it together. He laid the foundation for it. One time he was in the lab. Shout out to J Classic Beats too, who mixed it up. He had a verse to it, and he kind of like laid the foundation for the project. And I came in and put a verse on it, and he blessed me enough to let me put it on the 365 project. So Bill's somebody that I work with a lot. We're trying to put together a joint project. We got a good chemistry, and we make some dope music together. So shout out to homie Bill.
Hell yeah.
Bell, yeah. Hell yeah.
Buck roll.
I love you, Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, break your game up, you see me in and out the gym. We don't talk about the losses, we just average out the win. Little shorty on my back, cause I'm just caught up in the wind. Everybody talking boss talk is looking like a trend. Oh, where do I begin? Taking risks like this, to live like this. The pit, baby, it get like this. Fall off, Nevy, that thought so prevy. Whipping off them call-outs just to ball all heavy. Hey, popping all this shit, cause y'all don't threat me. Same story, know the drillers prevail. We ain't worried about opinions, I'm feeling the fail. Straight to the money, know I calculate well. Standing in the mirror where I'm finding myself, a value of wealth. The people's champ, they came for the belt. Broke bread with the fam, I had to do it for them. Taking no days off, I ain't missing the shift. I'm still stuck in the pit, I can't let it go. I'm just focused on check, don't take it personal. I'm so ready for go, I'm so ready to go. I'm so ready, you know, don't take it personal. I just got out the pit, it's hard to let it go. I'm so focused on chips, don't take it personal. I'm so ready to go, I'm so ready for dough. I'm so ready to go, don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal if you ain't on my schedule. If I ever hurt your feelings, you should let it go. Man in the mirror, that's the only one that see me. I'm only focusing on shit that's finna feed me. Young nigga been like this since day one. Coming up from the bottom, it had to take some patience. I ain't been waiting. Me, myself, and I, that's the only one I'm racing. Some people gon' hate, can't call it. I can't stop until I'm ballin'. Nowadays, I'm about my gravy. You can't get this shit unless you pay me. Some people gon' hate, can't call it. I can't stop until I'm ballin'. Nowadays, I'm about my gravy.
I'm still stuck in the pit, I can't let it go. I'm just focused on check, don't take it personal. I'm so ready for go, I'm so ready to go. I'm so ready, you know, don't take it personal. I just got out the pit, it's hard to let it go. I'm so focused on chips, don't take it personal. I'm so ready to go, I'm so ready for dough. I'm so ready to go, don't take it personal.
Yeah, man. That was fucking straight heat overall.
Man, good looking out, man. Shout out to Homie Bell. Y'all gotta get the Homie Bell on here, man. He got a crazy story as well. That's
I
definitely
actually
somebody
saw
y'all
the
should tap
video
in.
too. I
Yeah,
saw
that's
the video beforehand, so that shit, bro, like y'all killed that shit,
I
dog.
appreciate that for real.
Yeah, man, like that's one of those for sure, bro. That's going in the books, man, because the beat too, the sample, like, oh man, dude, what was going through your mind writing that, bro? Did you
Man, honestly, I played off him. So like literally he was in the lab. He hit me like, yo, I'm in the lab if you want to pull up, whatever. Like I went with no intention to make music. I was kind of just going to see what he was working on because we ain't really been in the lab in a while at this time. This was during the pandemic, so it was like I ain't seen him in a while. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me. I was like in writer's block as well. So like I was like, let me go tap in with the homie and just get some inspiration and see what he working on and just get a different sound, different energy. So I pulled up to the studio. This was playing. He had just recorded it, and he was like, "If you want to, you could throw something on there." And I was like, "All right." And I just hopped in the booth.
love hearing those words, dog?
Yeah. So I was
Oh,
like,
I
"All
love
right."
hearing those words.
Yeah. And literally, I didn't have nothing written. I didn't have no idea. I just put the headphones on, and that came out.
Yeah. Oh, so you freed that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
dope, dog.
yeah, just punched in on that. And that what came out.
Man, I always wanted to have the courage to do that shit. I don't know, man. I'm such a fucking perfectionist that I won't allow myself to do that. But
Yeah, I feel you.
one day, just try that, just to freestyle a fucking
Just see
song.
what happens, right?
Like, your shit came out really hard, bro. Like,
We
don't
appreciate
get me
it.
wrong, bro. But that sounded really dope, dog. And I don't know, man. For a freestyle, dog, like it really did sound really good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
I
not saying
appreciate it.
you can't freestyle like really dope, but I'm just saying that shit sounded like I'm amazed, bro. I really thought you wrote that down because it sounded so like I don't know, man. You completed his verse was dope, but you completed the song, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
appreciate it.
It was just a freestyle. It's kind of like I'm amazed, bro. That's awesome, dude. Because you know what I mean, like
No, thank you, man. Appreciate that for real.
yeah, bro. Young Jay Z in the fucking making, dog.
Nah, I mean maybe shit. You never know. This might be a legendary moment, and we all don't even know it yet.
So you're not doing this no more, bro. You're done, right? You're not, and I'm. This is just
forecast and shit. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
What are you doing with if this isn't you, bro? If you weren't making music, man, what was there anything else that was in your life that you found interesting?
Besides football, just being an entrepreneur. So like, if I wasn't making music, I would just be heavy in like
You making
the
money.
business. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Like I'll just be heavy in the business world, probably working a regular job to learn game and fucking, I don't know, like have shit on the side. Like I come from an entrepreneurial background. Like me and my family own a Jamaican restaurant in LA, in mid city LA off Washington and Fifth between like Crenshaw and Arlington called Natural Art. And that's been around. We just hit 38 years last week. So
Hey man, shout them out real quick. Say it out real quick, cause
it's
I
Natural Art, NATRALIART, Jamaican restaurant. It's in Mid City, LA, off Washington and Fifth between Crenshaw and Arlington. The Instagram is at Natural Art, same name. Yeah, whenever y'all free, come check us out. We open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
I'm down. I haven't tried food like that yet, bro.
You never had no Jamaican food, bro?
I haven't tried it, and we used to drive by all the time right there in Inglewood or around
Yeah,
Crenshaw.
y'all got to pull up, man. Come through, and just hit me. I'll take care of y'all for sure.
Hell yeah, man, come through, book some orders, man. So that's dope, bro. So it just goes to show you're not in this music business for just money. You're
Yeah, definitely.
you're gonna grow your name as a brand regardless. You know whether
Yeah,
you
for
make
sure.
just a entrepreneur doing other
And
shit.
I've always looked at myself as a brand. You know what I mean? I was blessed enough to like work at a startup in San Francisco, like during the tech boom, and like go to school and learn different things. And like I've always, you know what I mean? Although I'm an artist, I've always like known that I have to be versatile and like multifaceted and understand that I gotta duplicate myself. You know what I mean? And so it's like artists like Snoop Dogg and Pharrell and different artists that got like so many different ways they are earning income and different brands and branch offs. And E Foley, like he got wine, like Master P, like he's the blueprint, you know what I mean? Jay-Z, like all these different people are people that, you know what I mean, I saw and I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna get to choose how I build this thing, I'm gonna try to build it like that, but in my own way.
That's awesome, dog, and you're following some great footsteps, bro. Because those are leaders. You know what I'm saying? Those are leaders I look up to, bro. And I don't see race or none of that shit, man. I look up when I have kids or whatever, and they ask me, who did you look up to? I'm gonna say Jay-Z. I'm gonna say, like we were talking about earlier, Lupe Fiasco. I'm gonna say some
Yeah, for sure.
leaders, bro. Those are who who are artists who fucking paved way for us, bro. You know,
Exactly,
I
definitely.
might be able to rap certain ways if Lupe didn't break out with, you know what I'm saying, with Sunshine, for example.
Yeah,
A lot of people are they keep to themselves when they going through personal shit or when they fall in love with a certain person, and they like to hold that in, bro. And a lot of these artists were like, nah, bro, rap that shit, man. It ain't
yeah,
no and robbing motherfuckers. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I want to know, like, how'd you go? How would you get through a breakup? Because I'm going through a breakup, or I might go, some shit like that. Like, and it's
yeah.
dope that you had artists like that was able to pave the way for us and say, you know what, rap about your feelings, bro. It's all good.
And that shit is important too because there's somebody out there going through the same shit you going through at the time you wrote that. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be some kind of like somebody's gonna resonate with that, and your perspective on it might change theirs, or it might help them figure out their perspective. And at the end of the day, this shit should be about what I mean, trying to inspire people and help people and show them what I mean, that you can choose your path and you just got to commit to it and be willing to put in the work.
That's all it ever is, man. And the most important part of all that is putting the work. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's something that people say, but it goes often. It gets skipped sometimes, bro. People
Yeah,
see
right.
that they put in, and they're like, it's
This
right.
shit hard. It's hard. Like it's hard. You know what I mean? Like I think people may underestimate that too.
look at with the pandemic, bro. People were like, man, it's gonna be hard for people to make revenues. There's no shows, this and that. Then people are doing live shows. Then they created,
Virtual shows.
then they, stuff like that. Zoom performances and shit, and it just blew up, and they were able to get paid. But prior to that, bro, what was their mind at? Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, or how am I gonna? You know what I'm saying? You got to just believe that we're humans and we're here to we're not here to overpopulate this place. We're here to fucking transform this fucking place. Look how great shit's been changed since the 80s to now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's evolution.
People kill each other and shit. That's unfortunate, and people die of natural causes, and that's unfortunate too. But I never had a problem with, oh, there's too many people here. There's too many, because that's what we're here for. We're here to change shit. We're here to fix it. Even if we break shit, we have other people that can fix it. That's what's so dope. You know, and and I just feel like, I don't know, man. In order for us to keep that shit going, we gotta help. We gotta try to
Man,
help.
work together. Well, we gotta work together. We gotta help each other. You know what I mean? We gotta inspire each other. We gotta be not afraid to be ourselves. Like all that shit is important. You know what I mean? Like it's important to be yourself because the person you are might, you know what I mean, inspire something in somebody else. But if you trying to be somebody else, you never gonna do that.
And I think of shit like that. I was like, damn, what if Lupe or even
Man,
with
that,
Fat Joe, where he changed and he started doing like songs with Jennifer Lopez and shit like that, and started doing love songs. I was like, what if artists like that didn't decide to break that barrier, bro, and was like, you know what,
what if
it's
Ja Rule never sang? You know what I mean?
right, dog,
Will Drake,
exactly.
will
What if
Drake sing? We don't know. You know, will I sing? We don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe maybe me myself would be a little too.
dog? There would be no Juice WRLD without Ja Rule. Let that sink in, dog.
You feel me? Like rappers singing. You know what I mean? He pushed that. He made hits really singing and not necessarily being a singer. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that shit influenced me. You know what I mean? You gotta tip your hat to that for sure.
Yeah, bro. And anybody that says that or they're embarrassed by that or whatever, bro, that's all cap, bro. Because Ja Rule made like you say, he made hits, dog.
Man, for sure.
Good ass hits. I fuck with 50 Cent too, but Ja Rule had some hits, bro, that I would hear more. I would even at those days I would hear more of Ja Rule's hits than I would 50's hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's definite. That's the only reason why I'm bigging him up, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was around at those times, and all I
Who
ever
you,
heard
who you, who you think will win a versus?
oh 50,
That's it. Yeah, for sure, 50.
dog, but I'm
Yeah.
only because Ja Rule had those hits where at the time
Um,
they was nonstop. So
yeah,
50 had 50 songs, bro. Those two songs by Ja Rule were constantly hitting.
yeah. I just feel like 50 songs just hit different, you know what I mean? And that's why I think like in a versus situation and setup, like for sure. Back like if you playing them back to back, 50 shit gonna hit way different and he gonna take that for sure.
It's funny because I saw 50 with Fat Joe, dog. I
Mm,
saw because they had their little beef too. I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah.
I saw 50 go. I see 50 going with Fat Joe, but I never thought about 50 and Ja Rule, bro, because I didn't know if Ja
I
Rule.
think oh yeah, they would I think like the people was trying to make that happen low key, but I don't know if it ever would. But
I don't even
that
think I
would
know.
be I think it would be an interesting little pairing. I think that would be interesting for sure.
I don't even know if I know 25 Ja Rule songs, dog. Yes.
I'm sure he got it for sure. It's just that the few that he had that went big, they so big that like you ain't even think about nothing other than those.
But if also doing so, do you think? All right. So Ashanti just went up with Keisha Cole not too long ago,
Yeah.
uh, about a month ago. Do you think it'd be cheating if Ja Rule would have used any of those same songs that
Oh, he
Ashanti?
got to. Shit, I would. Fuck
Yeah,
that. Shit. I mean, shit, I'm using all them songs. I'm using every song. If even if I wrote one bar in a song, I'm using it. Damn that.
hey, but those days they were known, bro. Those days, those artists were known for remember when people used to remix songs, dog?
Oh yeah.
So they're known for doing that shit. Like they'll jump on a song, bro. and then they'll have somebody else jump on it, and then they'll get back on it with a different verse and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like maybe Ja Rule play a remix. I'm sure there's a remix to the Ashanti
Or
version.
something, man, or a unheard, unreleased version or some shit.
Hell yeah. Do you do you think that there's a artist out there that you I don't know, man. It's almost like a because you know we're as artists, bro. We get trained to not get starstruck. We have to be I guess normal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we see a big person or a big artist, and we're just like, even though we're amazed, bro. Like I caught
Yeah,
myself a couple times, bro. So are there any artists that you feel you'd be like, damn, man, I can't, bro. This is you get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
Who do you
mean,
think?
that happened to me before for sure. When I met Lupe, I was like, I wasn't like, I
Lupe?
was starstruck, but like it was less starstruck because I was at the restaurant that me and my family own, so I was in a comfortable setting. So like I was starstruck, but then I was also like, nigga, this is your opportunity to meet Lupe. So I was like dummy excited, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait, I'm gonna go meet Lupe. Like I just I was in the back of the restaurant like doing orders and shit, and then my brother he works in the market. He had told my wife like, hey, Lupe Fiasco in here. Like my wife know that's my favorite rapper, but she don't know what he looked like that at the time. So,
Hey.
yeah, so she come to the back knowing that that's my favorite rapper, and she like, hey, no, ain't Lupe in the front. I'm like, shut your ass up, like you bullshit, like whatever. She like, nah, for real, Marvin told me, and so I go to the front. I walk out the front, this motherfucker standing at the counter. This is like pre-COVID. And he's
Okay.
standing at the counter. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, what you doing here? Like, and he was telling me that
Yeah,
he was
dreads.
nah, he didn't have no dreads. This was like maybe what was this like 2019? I
Mm,
want to say
okay.
2019. Yeah, pretty sure like towards the end of 2019 or something like that. Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm like, this is crazy. I was just like, I for sure was starstruck, but I was in a comfortable setting, so it might have not showed as much. But like, yeah, it was dope that he, you know what I mean. He talked to me, chopped it up, like, and you know what I mean. Through that time since now and then, I've been able to, sort of build a relationship with him. So that shit has been like surreal and just a blessing. You know what I mean, that I'm able to, have that kind of connection with him. And just, I mean, just the other day I was texting him, he told me he see my movement growing. I'm like, damn, like
Yeah.
you never know who watching, you know what I mean? You never know. So that it was just a blessing to know that, what I mean, he's seeing growth.
So that's motivation in itself, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have you have your own idol checking you out, dog. That's
Yeah.
gotta that's gotta be a good feeling,
Yeah, that's that's part of that motivation we was talking about earlier. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, like that keep me going for sure, and that's appreciated for sure. So shout out Lupe, man, big
man.
inspiration.
Shout out to you, dude, for adding something different to this hip hop game, bro. We needed that,
Yeah,
man. There's so many remember when we were going through the whole clout phase and shit like that, and that was something
yeah,
I was telling myself we're gonna break out of it. We're gonna break out of it. People are gonna be done chasing clout. People are gonna be more civilized and shit like that. And slowly but surely we got there, bro. So now
yeah, for sure.
are more cautious now. People are more aware of things and life. And what's that saying? If you don't if you don't take it slow, life will slow it down for you, or life
Man,
will
he's a fact.
so pandemic caused life for us to slow down and really
Man,
our shit, man.
that's
um can we play more music by you, bro? Is that cool?
yeah, yeah. Whatever you want to run.
Hell yeah, three. Let's bring this up, bro. Everybody that's tuning in, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We're here with Dreebo. Shout out to Dreebo, man. Good ass cat.
Nah, I
Uh,
appreciate y'all.
this man dropping some gems for us, man. Appreciate you. Now, yeah, man, we gonna get a little background on the song after, bro, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, let's do it. We can run that. Melanin.
Melanin right here by the homie Dreebo. Let's go, man. This one came out in January, bro. He's living up to the hype. 50 songs already, man.
Yeah, this is the first drop of the year. You feel me? The first of 365.
Hell yeah.
Give a fuck what you ain't buying, cause I'm selling it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Yeah. Give a fuck what you ain't buying cause I'm selling it. Free all of the homies, yeah, I'm yelling it. I ain't diving the pussy, bitch, I fell in it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Whoa, people steady dying in the streets. Nigga, be yourself while you lying on the beat. I know you young niggas gotta eat, but that fall way harder than the climb that you seek. Ooh. People talk, but don't never wanna listen. Circle small, ain't too many cooks up in my kitchen. Only one could be the Jordan, who the Pippin. Look into my eyes, I promise you see the difference. I'm a real nigga with a code, I'ma stand by. Got these niggas beat, it's a landslide. They won't ever take my soul, bitch, I can't die. Try and shoot me even though I got my hands. Give a fuck what you ain't buying. Free all of the homies, yeah, I'm yelling it. I ain't diving the pussy, bitch, I fell in it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Give a fuck what you ain't buying cause I'm selling it. Free all of the homies, yeah, I'm yelling it. I ain't diving the pussy, bitch, I fell in it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Hate me for my melanin, it make me great. Motherfuck the other side, bitch, I can't be fake. This is God timing, so it can't be late. When niggas fucking with each other, that's the shit they hate. Mask on, mask off, I've been seeing the truth. I'm really feeling like that nigga when I get in the booth. I done turned nothing to something, these niggas frontin'. Greatest of all time, I'ma go like money. Hey, if you know, then you know, I ain't gotta talk. I'm tryna run this bitch, I ain't tryna walk. They wondering if I'm bothered, no nigga, not at all. We gon' get the money, we gon' count it up. I put my life on these beats. None of this swag got me dripping like grease. Where was you when I was grinding and getting no sleep? I'ma give them what they need, peace. Give a fuck what you ain't buying cause I'm selling it. Free all of the homies, yeah, I'm yelling it. I ain't diving the pussy, bitch, I fell in it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Give a fuck what you ain't buying cause I'm selling it. Free all of the homies, yeah, I'm yelling it. I ain't diving the pussy, bitch, I fell in it. Fuck the other side, they gon' hate me cause I'm melanin. Whoa.
You really giving us a club, you giving us club hits, but also giving us messages in the songs, bro.
Man, for sure.
You're giving us messages, dog. You're telling us real shit, conscious rap, bro.
Yeah,
Vibey, dog. I love it, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. I like to call it perspective rap. You know what I mean? I'm on a mission trying to create a whole new genre. So hopefully I succeed in that approach,
bro. So hell yeah. I hear some like Kendrick influence in you. Do you think Kendrick?
For sure. Heavy. He was actually gonna be the second person I said when I said the starstruck thing, because I was for sure starstruck when I met him. I wanted to get a picture and some new shit, but I'm like, I wanted to get a picture, but I didn't want to be that guy. So I'm like, you feel me? I'm gonna just play it cool, but. Yeah, hey, Kendrick. I mean, I feel like if you from LA and you make music, whether you want to admit it or not, Kendrick's a huge influence.
Yeah, no, Kendrick is dope, but I don't know, man. Kendrick makes you feel like such like he's your homie and shit, bro. I've met him a couple times, bro, and he did free shows out there in Watts a couple years. Back. He's cool, bro. He makes you feel like your family or like your homie. So it's kind of hard to be starstruck in front of Kendrick, man.
He's super humble, like super cool. You know what I mean? Like definitely a solid cat. You could just tell. You know what I mean? I don't know him, but you can tell he's a solid cat.
If you look to the side of us right now, man, we're looking at behind the footage of you at the Schoolboy Q tour, bro.
Yeah. Man, that was dope, man. Shout out Q and TDE and Keem and TF, like the other homies. Like I got into this because of the homie TF, you know what I mean? So shout out to homie TF. Me and him, we got a lot of records together. He was a part of a few dates on the West Coast leg of the Crash tour. And he brought me out to do the song that we do a song we got together called Crunch Time that was on my project, Everybody Love Dreebo. So shout out to the homie TF. It was a dope experience, man. And this was another one of them Oakland shows I was telling you about earlier. Like, Oakland shows go up.
That shit is fun.
Love.
Dude.
If they book me, I mail out, but the venues we gon' sell out. Profits go to the bailouts. Kill it. Yeah, I speed race. I cheddar and cheese chase. I duck the rodents and rats and cheapskates. Real niggas gon' feel it like cheesesteaks.
Yeah, man. How was that, bro? I was torn,
Man,
man.
it was dope.
Y'all sleep like how was this?
Man, we took a sprinter van and we just bust a move. You know what I mean? I actually met them in Oakland because I was already gonna be in the Bay. So we took a sprinter van. We were supposed to do Utah also, but then the Utah show got snowed in, so it got canceled. And we was like on the way there, and then had to turn around because it got canceled.
No.
Yeah, man, for real. So then we ended up only doing the Oakland and Seattle legs, but I was already gonna be in Oakland, so I just met him up in Oakland, and we drove up to Seattle through Oregon and shit. And I got a brother in Seattle, so we that was low key a blessing because we got into Seattle way before the show, and we ain't had nowhere to go. So I hit on my brother, and then we like drove like an hour outside of Seattle and stayed the night at his crib, and it was like fucking like 9 of us in his fucking living room, just spread out all over the place. You feel me? And then we did the show the next night, and it was super dope. Like it was a dope opportunity.
Hell yeah, man. That's blessings too because I'm sure you sell your merch, man. We're looking at your merch right now, bro. Will you
Oh
give
yeah.
sell your merchandise out there, man?
I didn't sell it on the tour, nah, because that it kind of got put together kind of quick for me. So like, I didn't really get a chance to really get that together. But it was a dope opportunity to, you know what I mean, get some new fans. There's definitely a lot of people that was at those shows who are still tapped in with me right now.
That's what's up. Talk to us, man. Let them know what the homies Los Angeles is about, bro.
Yeah, so my brand Shop the Homies. This is an online store with this merch, basically for you to promote where you from. You know what I mean? Like a lot of our items are customizable. Um,
You can change the city. That's dope.
yeah, so you could be like the homies Inglewood, you could be the homies South Central, you could be the homies West LA, you could be the homies Hollywood, Canada, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So we allow items to be customized. Just really, I started it as merch for my music, and then it kind of developed into a brand and just like a community. And we just started to build a community around the brand. And now, like Shop of Homies, we got featured in LA Times last year, which was super dope.
Shit,
And yeah, so it's just like it just started to become its own. It just grew legs, you know what I mean? And I just kept doing it. And so now we got like new shit. This is the shit I'm wearing right now, a little embroidered shirt that we about to drop. Got some new stuff on the way, so definitely something that we just trying to build moving forward. Oh yeah, you can get it on shopthehomies.com. Pretty straightforward, just shopthehomies.com. Right now, the website is gearing up to re-release. We haven't dropped anything new to start the new year yet. Bunch of stuff. You can see some stuff in the back, just getting all the promo items ready, so you can hit the site and put your email, and you'll get notified when shit go live.
Nice. Yeah, 3 already got it up there for everybody that's watching. Check that out. Man, bro, this has been such a good ass interview, dog. I feel
I
like
appreciate it for sure.
but I've learned a lot. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So much I gotta learn from you, bro. But thank you again for giving us your time, man. And
Thank y'all for having me.
Aside, from the obvious, you're dropping music and dropping music videos. What else is a plan for you for 2021, bro? Or
Man, 2021, I'm strictly focused on the music. You know, like my number one priority is dropping 365 songs. Like that's number one. That's my number one priority. Is just achieving this goal and this challenge that I set out for myself, and being a man of my word, and also living my lyrics. And committing and staying consistent and perfecting this craft. So that's number one for me. And then aside from that, is just continuing to grow the brand as Dreebo, the brand as Shop the Homies, my business, and just continuing to reach as many people as I can with everything that I do.
Shit, I hear that. You're definitely gonna get some new purchases from me and 3, bro.
I appreciate that.
Gear.
Appreciate it.
I've been tapped in, bro. I love the merchandise. That shit.
Yeah, for sure. Man, thank you, man. Appreciate that for sure.
Man, what was I gonna say right now, bro? I was gonna say you're more than welcome to come back on here on any song that you drop. But we
Oh yeah, for sure.
I definitely got to have you on here on the 365th drop, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Wait,
Hey,
let's do a. We got to do a double back interview. You feel me? In a few months, you know what I mean, and just tap in, see how it's going, see what's changed. You know, because I ain't gonna lie. Like since I honestly did not expect the response that I'm getting. Like a lot of people loving it, a lot of people into it and tuned in, and it's
you're
been
intrigued, dog.
it's been 2 months. I'm on song 50, and it's like still people reposting and commenting and tag. I'm like, damn, like people still really like tuned in. You know what I mean? And I get phone calls. Like just the other day, I did a song with Dame Lillard last year, right? So just the other day, he did it. Yeah, yeah.
Dog,
So
yeah,
today he was on $1 million worth of game, and it was like with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. It was the song of the week, and they was like vibing to it and all that, and they were singing the lyrics and stuff. And then one of my brothers called me, and then he was just like, "Man, you picking up steam with this 365? I got my homies hitting me about your 365." You know what I mean? And so it's like it was crazy. It's only been It's not even been 2 months yet, so it's like I can just imagine, if I just keep this up, like what I mean, whose attention I'm gonna get from this and how far it's gonna go. So that's just really what I'm focused on.
Like I said, bro, you're more than welcome to come on here any song that you do, bro. But for
I
sure, man,
appreciate it.
I'd be honored if we can have that interview, man. Let everybody know, bro, before we let you go, man. I know you got things you gotta do, bro. But
Yeah,
let them know where they can find your music at, bro.
yeah, you can find my music on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, Audius, pretty much anywhere where you listening to music. Just search Dreebo. It'll pop up. It's pretty unique name, so it ain't gonna be too many people that pop up. You can follow me on all socials at the homie Dreebo. Check out the website shophomies.com. We're releasing some new stuff next month, so stay tuned for that. Tomorrow we got $1 Million Mindset, the record drop. Well, technically in like an hour, 9 p.m. West Coast time. You feel me? It's gonna drop, so tune in for that. We on record 51, and we just gonna keep it going.
That's smart, dog. That way you give the West Coast that 12 o'clock drop, and
Yeah.
you give the East Coast that 12 o'clock drop, and you give the West Coast that, oh, we got that shit early.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy because I got a homie. One of my followers, he literally posted every time between maybe 9 and maybe 11. At some point, he always posts the song for tomorrow before I even post it tomorrow. And it's like literally he been 50 times. He's been doing it ever since I started, which is super dope. And I appreciate the homie for that.
It's always great to have homies that got your back like that, bro.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean?
They're gonna reciprocate your energy to you back. So if you're just as good to them, they're gonna be just as good to you. So
Facts.
been all good vibes, bro. I really appreciate having you. I'm sure 3 did too, man.
Vice versa.
Are a unique guest that we had. You're very different, and you're not just about music, and I think that's dope, bro. I'm not saying that it's not about music, but you're bringing more other stuff to the table, man. So I can't wait for you to get your recognition, bro, and get your flowers. Right now, I'll give you your flowers right now, bro, because you're doing a lot. I'm seeing all the great shit you're doing to help people too, the homeless man, and
damn, that look fire.
Oh man, that jerk chicken, that's it, man. That's a top seller. Man, fried chicken Saturdays only. That's another top seller too.
Oh man,
this is crazy.
Man. How you feel?
Man, I feel good, man. I feel better than ever, man. Life's been amazing. I'm happy to just be alive. You know what I mean? I'm happy to see another day because not everybody get that. So I'm just blessed and I'm feeling good.
Oh yeah, we're happy to have you here, man, and I appreciate your positivity and just your humbleness, bro, and just you're so gracious for life, man, and that's what
I appreciate it.
That's what people need to be, man. We need to be graceful, man.
But, definitely.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man, and we will be listening to your music every day, and I hope we can get a session one day, bro. We're out here in Hollywood, bro. So
okay, yeah. I know. I see it look like y'all in the lab right now.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. We're just trying to make shit happen, bro. Trying to network. That's what LA Unlock is about, man. So
for sure.
it's a blessing to have you on here, man. Thank you again,
I've been tapped in. I've been tapped in for sure with y'all. I appreciate y'all for reaching out, and I'm glad we could put this together. We definitely gonna do another one before the year over for sure.
Hell
Of
yeah,
course.
bro.
And three
Mandatory.
definitely is gonna have your music in the rotation, bro. The radio unlock, the LA Unlock radio rotation.
For sure, appreciate that.
Music videos playing on the website as well, bro. It's all love, dog.
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
LA.
yes, sir. It's all about, you know what I mean, pushing the culture, the movement, the city forward.
Hell yeah, man.
Big fast, bro. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Great meeting you, bro. God bless, man.
All right, man. Y'all take care, man. Once again, appreciate y'all for having me.
Hell yeah, all day, bro. Thank
One
you.
love, bro.
All right.
Yo, I feel very fucking inspired, bro. I think I want to record tonight, man. Fucking Dreebo, man. Just like people gotta understand, man. In this music industry, what he was saying earlier, bro, this writer's block shit is real, dog. So sometimes you need other people to motivate you and inspire you, man. And homeboy really did inspire me, man. So it's dope, bro. It's dope to have people like that, artists that are in this music industry, to change it and not just to add to it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
They're not just trying to add and be the next rapper. They're trying to be the next entrepreneur. You know, rappers, entrepreneur. I don't know, bro. I'll come up with fucking something. I don't know, man. This has been another fucking good ass episode with my motherfucking Uso N3 on the track. It's your boy Steve DeMar. Shout out my Us. I'm a little drunk right now. Shout out my Us fucking Deuce Big. Shout out Pookie F and Rue, man. Where the fuck are you, Pookie? It doesn't matter because you always in our hearts. Again, y'all, he's still here, man. Shout out Pookie, man. Um, I can't do any of these shows, any of these episodes without the homie N3, without Pookie and Deuce keeping it going for all these years, man. I'm honored to be here, man, and I'm blessed to be here. What episode is this, bro? Like
Episode
1400?
130.
130, bro. That's 130, bro. 130. Everybody's like, yeah, Steve, we know how to count. But y'all don't understand, bro. That's 130 fucking episodes. I've probably only covered maybe like, even from the past, maybe like 15 episodes, bro. You know, I probably did 15 episodes of interviewing cats on here. So aside from these newer ones that I've been doing lately. But 130, bro, you are a fucking busy man, dog. And you keep this shit going, man. So
LA Unlock. Just doing what we're supposed to do.
Yep.
You feel me?
And anybody that's on here before we end it, even if you go back to watch this later, man, it's gonna be the same thing. Please send your music if you have an artist that don't think because we're LA that we're only gonna be taking LA based music. No, man. It doesn't matter if you're local, if you're global. We will, even if you don't speak English, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna listen to your music, and we're all about just finding heats, bro. Hits that make people think like, yo, I like this. I like this vibe. I just tons of songs that I don't know the language, but I love the fucking sound and I love that song. So, you know, please, anybody from around the world, the any other country, other states, regardless where you're from, please send us your music. We want to hear that shit. That sounded so rude. We want to hear your shit. We want to hear your music. But
right.
back to the rude part though. If we don't like it, we will have to say we will, and we don't have to, but I think it's dope that we do. We will send you a nice little email saying why we don't and what you need to do to work on it or what you need to do to fix it, shit like that, because we have dope artists over here that will critique your music and know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some shit on Clubhouse where people just listening to your shit randomly and give you their own feedback and they know nothing of music. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, dog. I'll be on fucking Clubhouse, bro, and there be models on there that be critiquing rappers and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Like nowhere.
But you know, it is what it is, man. Thank you guys again. 131, you said 3?
130.
130. This podcast series is 130 days or episodes old. So congrats, Suze. Did that shit. I'm happy to be here, man. We're gonna have a good time. We got drinks, bro. We got the fucking studio equipment. Let's work on some music, man. Everybody that's just tuning in, that just came in late, I'm sorry. You missed a dope ass interview, a dope ass episode. But you can go back again once it's on YouTube and rewatch it, recheck it out. Thank you guys. Until fucking next week, you guys. Peace out, everybody. One love to Deuce. One love to Pookie. One love to N3 on the track. It's your boy Steve Demar, man. You can find me on STVDMR. That's my Instagram right now. Check that out, man. Shout out to Dreebo. Please check him out again. The homie Dreebo. Please, please, please follow LA Unlocked. Please subscribe. Please show us love, man, on our videos. Comment. Do all the things you need to do to show us you appreciate us. There goes my Instagram right there. Shout out to the green hair. Fuck a green beam. I got a green hair. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Episode 130. We love y'all. Peace.